All right, tell me the truth. Did you spend any part of today staring at the window, wondering what you were going to do when you grew up? Because if you did, I want you to watch this video. I've got a list of high-paying careers that moms can do from home, and I'm going to blow your mind. Hello and welcome back to another episode. Thank you so much for being here with me. On this channel, we talk all about how career-minded moms can quit their 9-to-5 and become self-employed. So if that sounds interesting to you, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and I will show up here with you each week for a new video. So if you're like I was, you're working in corporate, you're making a good income, you hate your job, but you're happy to be able to pay all of your bills, have some money in savings, go on vacation, etc., and you're kind of getting to a point where hating your job is taking over all of the feeling okay about paying your bills. So today I wanted to talk with you about some high-paying careers that you can do from home so that you can quit your 9-to-5 and have that financial security that you've really grown accustomed to having a corporate career. So all of the jobs on our list today do require some level of extra training, certification, familiarity, etc., which is the reason that they're high paying. But I wanted to let you know about them because maybe you want to do the education, certification, extra training alongside your 9-to-5. I worked full-time while I got my master's degree, so it's not unheard of to work full-time as you're kind of putting your exit strategy in place. So I definitely wanted to share all of these with you so that it just inspires more kind of thinking for you as far as what you can do from home as a career. I do have another video where I gave you a whole list of different careers that you could do now to make at least $100 a day, if not more, and I will link that video to this video. But these are some others that I just kind of wanted you to know about in case you wanted to go ahead and do that extra training or certification while you're working your corporate job. So the first job on this list is email manager, and this is someone who is going to know how to run software like ActiveCampaign, Infusionsoft, Ontraport, something that is a bit more high level for demographic and segmenting and gathering data on the people on the list. So basically, an email manager is going to help the online business owner put together email sequences and automated sequences that help to onboard a new person into the email list. They're going to know how to segment the list so that if it comes time to launch a product, only people who have expressed interest in the topic that that product is around are going to receive the email. They're going to know how to integrate the email software with landing page software and funnel software and different tools that online business owners use to kind of keep the people in their tribe engaged. So if you go to digitalmarketer.com, they have a fantastic, very thorough email marketing certification program. They're not going to certify you in any specific software. They're just going to teach you kind of the overarching theory and strategy behind email marketing. From there, you would want to go to the websites for each of the individual softwares, decide on which one sounds best to you or feels like the best fit for you, and then just learn the ish out of that one and become the go-to person for that software. You are going to have plenty of online business owners who need someone who knows that software. Even though there are 3 of the big guys, Ontraport, ActiveCampaign, and Infusionsoft, you don't need to know all 3 of them. Just be the go-to for one of them, and then that digital marketer course that I talked about, that will teach you kind of the overarching strategy, and then you kind of dive down deep into learning all of the functionality of your chosen software, and then you go out and brand yourself as the expert in that software. The next one is video editor. So a lot of online business owners who I know will search Fiverr or Upwork for a video editor. However, they all feel a little kind of iffy about those two platforms. And so if you can, teach yourself video editing and kind of get your name out there and start working with certain online business owners, your referral network will start to build. And like I said, if you're doing this alongside your 9-to-5, then you're editing videos at night when you get home from work, or in the morning before you go to work, or on your lunch break if you're really good at it. And you just start to kind of build that referral network, because online business owners who are making videos, they recognize the value, and I'm talking about like the numeric money value of video content. And so they are in a heartbeat going to hand off the editing of their video content to someone who was referred to them by someone that they trust. So building up that referral network is really going to be the big crux of a successful video editing business. Learning the video editing software obviously is the first step, but you don't need a 4-year degree. You don't need to go, crazy with this. You just need to learn a certain piece of software. Most people are going to use the Adobe video editing software. There are other things like Filmora, which is a fantastic, less expensive option. It also has fewer bells and whistles. So if you're gonna learn anything, I highly recommend that you learn the Adobe video editing software, because it's going to be like everything in the kitchen sink. And then if you don't need it all, great. But knowing it all and being able to market yourself as an expert in it is going to go a long way. Next on the list is Ads Manager. And in the past, this would have been Facebook Ads Manager, but Pinterest is now jumping into the ads game, and actually they've just become publicly traded, and so they've got all of these stockholders to make happy, and a big piece of that is keeping the platform profitable, and that means having more ads being run. And so being able to strategically run Pinterest ads and or Facebook ads for your clients is going to make you really, really valuable. And I will tell you right now that bloggers across the board are using Pinterest far more than they're using Facebook. And because Pinterest has just now become publicly traded, just last week I think it was, the cost of running Pinterest ads is going to be significantly lower, so you'll be able to get better results for your clients faster if you're a Pinterest ads manager. That being said, not everyone in the online business world yet knows about the power of Pinterest ads, and so they're still running Facebook ads. However, if you're trying to grow your at-home career alongside your 9-to-5, learning everything that you can about Pinterest ads now is going to give you a long-term benefit, because online business owners will come around. They will start to hear the buzz about about Pinterest ads and the results that they're getting, and people will start to get on the bandwagon. And so if you start to learn now, then when they start to jump on the bandwagon, you can get out in front of it and say, hey, I know all there is to know about running Pinterest ads and getting these kinds of results. And so I am your girl for this task. So you can learn Facebook ads, you can learn Pinterest ads. I'm just kind of giving you all of the information. You can learn both of them if you wanted to. But Pinterest ads, I believe, has a bit more room to grow than Facebook ads management. So that's all I'm saying about that. But definitely being an ads manager is a fantastic career, because so many online business owners know the power and the potential, the return on investment of running ads, but they don't know how to run an ad, and they certainly do not have the time to analyze all of the analytics and the data and which colors are working and which words are working and which ones aren't, etc., etc. So it's a fantastic field to get into if, you know, online ads is interesting to you at all. Next, we have Proofreader, and this is something that you can do for a whole range of different types of clients. Certainly online business owners do not want to have a beautifully designed sales page that's got typos all over it. And also, you know, there's plenty of business owners out there that are writing contracts, or they're doing requests for proposals, they're doing requests for information, you know, all kinds of different documents, online and physical, that need a proofreader. And so, and this is something you can do from your tablet, you can do it from, you know, wherever you're at, as long as you have internet access. And so it's really kind of a versatile career. And I'll put a link in the description for a course that I know people who have gone through it and who now have, you know, this fantastic proofreading career from basically from anywhere, not necessarily just from home. And so I'll put a link to that in the description, but it's really, really a very, very flexible career and a good paying career, because people will pay to have the I's dotted and the T's crossed, and to have that peace of mind that their content is top of the line. And last but not least, we have membership site developer. So this is kind of a tangent of, say, a website developer. But you're learning the ins and outs of a membership site platform, software platform. So something like Kajabi, something that online business owners pay to own, and you build it out for them, and then they charge people in their audience to access it for a monthly fee. So membership sites are a big way for online business owners to build revenue, and consistent revenue, because they're not relying on the monthly sales of a course. They know that they have 800 people in their membership at $25 a pop, and you know, 800 times 25 equals, and that's money that they can count on each month. And so it's really, really enticing as an online business owner to have a membership site built. However, it's another piece of software, another platform to learn the ins and outs of. And they don't necessarily want to do that. They want to be able to hire somebody who knows how to do it. And they want to be able to hire somebody who they can say, I want it to be able to do X, Y, and Z. And that person can go into the software and click the boxes and do the drop downs and whatever needs to be done, so that the end result and the user interface looks like what the business owner had in mind. So learning the ins and outs of a particular piece of software that builds membership sites is really, really a fantastic career from home, because it's project work. So basically what you're saying is, here's the contract, I will build you a membership site, you know, that includes X, Y, and Z for this amount of money to be paid in this many installments, right? And then you could even sell them, you know, a monthly maintenance kind of package or something along those lines. So you could, you know, go on vacation for 2 months and never have any work for those 2 months because you haven't sent out any contracts. So it makes it really flexible, because you're not working per hour, you are working per project. And that's not, you know, technically passive income, but it's really enticing to have that flexibility in your work and in your income. So those are the 5 high-paying careers from home that I have on my list for you today. Let me know which one of these sounds interesting to you. For me personally, I would love to start learning how to build out the membership sites and learn the software that does that. I think that's really, really exciting stuff. And I like the idea of learning new software because I'm just kind of a tech nerd in that way. So, but I want you to let me know which one of these sounds interesting to you. Which one do you think that you might look at as a career, or that you might want to start, investigating and getting educated on alongside your 9 to 5. So drop that in the comments and let me know. If you have any questions about today's video, send me an email to jaylene@thenewhousewife.com. And otherwise, I will see you on the interwebs.